welcome to video number 2. I have travelled to Sheffield Hospital this morning. I've got here, it's about 20 to 10. My appointment's at 10. It was alright to find. Parking fine. I have no idea where I'm going though. I've got 20 minutes to get there, so hopefully I'll manage to find my way around. I'm just going to try and make this video a lot shorter than the last one. I apologise that the last one was so long, but there was a lot to explain. So yeah, I'm going to try and make this one a bit shorter, try and document what I can. As I said in the last video, if anyone's watched it, I don't know if they'll let me film anything, but I'll try and film what I can and see what happens. But I've gone for wearing just some sort of gym kit. The only thing they've mentioned that I know what's going to happen is a chest x-ray. So I've got like a sports bra on with no wires and stuff. Don't know whether I'll have to take all my clothes off or what the plan is, but yeah, they said I'm going to be here for about 2.5 hours, so I've bought some snacks with me and some coffee and some water, things like that, and my Kindle as well, because I know sometimes in hospital you're waiting around like in between different bits and bobs. I'm not sure whether it's going to be like bam 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 or whether I'm going to be waiting between different bits and bobs. So I put my Kindle to read. If I get bored, might play a bit of Farmville on my phone, something like that, we'll see. But yeah, I'll try and document what I can today, and hopefully it's an alright video. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Hello. Medical all finished. I went into the hospital, managed to find it okay. Found the floor that I needed to be on. The hospital is absolutely massive. Went into a room and was met by a few nice nurses that were really kind and offered me lots of chocolate and crisps and tea and coffee, which was really nice. So the actual procedures then, I had a blood pressure check and thing where they put the thing on your finger. Then I went in and spoke to the doctor. They did like a vein check on me, so they put like a blood pressure thing on, and then just tried to find my veins just to see if they were adequate enough for the donation. Went in with the doctor. I was in there for quite a while. She was just chatting about everything that the donation would entail and everything like that. And then yeah, she was really nice, answered all my questions, and I had to fill in like a medical form, just have you been on a holiday abroad, etc., what vaccines have you had, family history, all that kind of thing. Then she discussed about how I was actually going to donate. So she explained that I'd be hooked up to a machine for maximum of 5 hours a day. She said normally it's done within 1 day, but sometimes it can take a little bit longer, so I might have to go back for a second day, just depending on how it goes. And then from there they'll pretty much do everything, and I just get to sit there and drink tea and coffee and eat biscuits all day, I think, by the sounds of it. They have mentioned that with giving stem cells by blood, there's a few different things that can happen, like about how you feel, like you can feel a bit like flu-like symptoms, etc. And the other issue is if my veins aren't good enough to be able to do it by like blood just in my arms, like a cannula, then I may have to have a central line put in, which I think is like your main arteries. So she mentioned it'd either be my groin, my neck, or my chest. And she said it's like more of a surgical procedure, so you have to go and have that done if they can't get a good vein. But she says it's very rare that has to happen, but she had to tell me about it. And then yeah, I just had to then give like a urine sample to check I wasn't pregnant, and then had about 20 vials of blood taken. But the guy who did it was really nice, and we were just chatting, and yeah, it was fine. And then yeah, after that was pretty much all of that done up in there, and I had to go and have an ECG and an X-ray. Luckily, I told them that I was with Anthony Nolan because the nurse told me to tell them, and they got me through really quick. I wasn't really waiting very long. I think the longest I waited was about 20-25 minutes for an ECG, but I didn't tell them that I was with Anthony Nolan, so that might have been why it took a little bit longer. But yeah, whole process, I was there for about 3 hours in the end, but it was fine. Everyone was really nice, really friendly, and yeah, I feel prepared now. So I'm just hoping that all the results come back okay and that I'm all right to donate, because it'll be a shame if I can't. They haven't told me who I'm donating for, but they have said, all I know is that the person is 73 kilograms, which is just a few kilograms under what I weigh. So they've said that normally if it's somebody who weighs the same amount or more than you, then you sometimes might need to give a bit more. So I might have to go back for a second day because of the weight of the person. But other than that, yeah, it all went well, and I'm just hoping that it all is okay and that, yeah, I can donate. But fingers crossed, it's all right. So yeah, I think that will pretty much wrap it up for this video, to be fair. Like I say, I didn't want to do this one as long as the last one because, yeah, the other one was a bit long, but we'll see. So next, it's just my injections that I've got to do a couple of days before. So I'll try and film some of that, and yeah, and hopefully, again, it can raise a bit of awareness. But like I said in my last video, by all means go and check out Anthony Nolan on their website if you want some more information. I realised on the last video I didn't mention, for Anthony Nolan, I think it's under 30 that you've got to be able to be on their register. But if you are over 30, it doesn't mean that you can't sign up. There's just an alternate website that you use, which is called DKMS. So I'll try and pop in their link somewhere around here, because obviously I put the Anthony Nolan one in before, but I'll put it in again somewhere around here. And yeah, so feel free to have a look on both of those websites depending on your age, and yeah, get signed up because it's a good thing to do. But yeah, thank you.